Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. I've been trying to sort this out, and then some kind person has now put the explanation on how to unmute myself. What a noob. Good evening, everyone. Sorry to join you late. This is the Tier 3 qualifying of Silverstone. And at the moment, we've got Anderson in P1 with a 28 flat, Harvey in 2 with a 28.4, Marshall 3rd, 28.6, and all are running way down to 15th with a 29.6. 1.6 seconds top separating the top 15. I'm a bit loud, I can see. Let's see who's on a hot lap, shall we? So who we got coming across the line? We have, is it Curly Tots about to come across? No. Is that Marshall? No. Who's that? Anyway. Back to McLaren's across the line. Carl's gone half a second quicker. What's he starting a lap now? I need to get into the mode of this. Right. Oh, we've got Kimi Antonelli's nice to him to show up. Can't have a race. Must be keeping himself sharp for next season for the old Mercedes team. So we got anyone on the hot lap? We've got a Red Bull going around, Bolks. Chips on the out lap currently going around. He looks pretty safe at the moment. I think the cut-off could be a, I don't know, 29.3 maybe. Looking at the times already. He goes over the line just about to start his lap. Got Hound on an out lap. Stand on a set of mediums. See how Clay's getting on. Is he coming around? Clay's just coming at the end of sector 2. See what time he can put in. James Brown just about to go over the line. See what time he can set for his first flying lap. Only 5 minutes to go, near enough. Leaving it tight. He puts himself P2 over 1:28.2. Good time. See what Clay can manage. He can't be. I don't think he'll be that far away from that time. A 28.3 now. 29.3. That's what I said the cut-off would be. Not a bad lap by Clay. Puts himself into P13. Let's get back to Chip. I think was on that lap, wasn't he? Yep. Coming through the end of sector 2 just right now. Is he up or is he down? Oh, he's 7 temps up. This could put him in P1. Visa cash apps could be going P1 and 2 as we look at this through Q1 at the moment. Look good through there. Have a look at the last couple of corners. Pretty smooth through there. See what he can set. Yeah, P1 and 2. Nothing can it between first and second. With the Visa cash apps. We the ones. Got Scotty on an out lap. Just about to start his lap. He's going to off-road somewhere because his car is absolutely filthy. Marshall's retired in the pits. He thinks he's safe. Looks like we've got both Mercs starting a flying lap as we're looking at it. Curly leads a good time to get himself out of the zone of the possible going out into Q2. See how Scotty's first sector is with his teammate just sitting behind him. He's 2 temps up, just over a quarter of a second. What about his teammate? Oh, he's very, very just matching his time pretty much. About to come past a slower car, just moving slowly through there. That could cost him a little bit of time if he stays there. No, he's got through nice. Back to Scotty. These corners here are amazing. You got the correct setup, you can take these pretty much flat. Apart from this one, no brakes really needed. What's he up now? Half a second up, Scotty. What's Curly? Ooh. Didn't see the time from Curly. Is he at risk of going out? See what Scotty's got. Oh, he's invalidated on the last second to last corner. Oh no, that could be massive. That could be massive. Curly went up to P4, pushing his teammate down to P14. Oh, that could be huge for Scotty. He's not going to have enough time to set another lap unless he can recharge and got enough fuel to get around. A couple of guys leaving it late in the pits. Clay and Hound still in the pits. We've got Nerve Pack just coming into the last sector now on the hot lap. How can he get? Can he get out of the bottom 5? Coming through the last couple of corners. He's about to go over the line. Up to P10, good lap. Very good lap there from Nerve Pack. Gets himself into Q2, no problems. We've got Carl just started the lap. Who's that about to go over? There he is. Pint size of the out lap. Out lap. I'll just stay on board with Carl for the time being. He's pretty much matched his first sector time in sector 1. The Ferrari get out of the way. Is he going to give him a tow going back the back straight? Coming through the end of sector 2 now. And he's only a 10th up. It should be enough to get him through. Over a second off the timings at the moment though. Bulks I can see is P1. I don't know if I've missed that or not. It looks like it's come up pretty recently. Let's see where Carl can put himself. No improvement. That could be massive. Could be massive. Let's sit on board with Osso into sector 1. Clay's out. Scotty's on the line of going out here, depending on what Osso and the others. If there's anyone else on track that's below him on track. Clay's missed the line. That's massive. See what Osso is. See what his time is at the end of sector 2. He's half a second up. This could push Scotty out. He's going to push Scotty out. Ah, sorry Clay. Just seen your message pop up. I do apologise. Thanks for the help though, mate. Once a cash up, always a cash up, boy. We the ones! Osso's about to come over the line. What time can he set? He's kept it together. He's put himself up into P13, which makes that invalidation with Scotty absolutely massive. Now Carl's on the teetering line. What's Curly Tots got? Oh no. Nothing. He's lucky there. Very, very lucky to get through. So there we go. There we have it. Carl just making it through on P15. Quite a big gap from first to 15th at the moment, as we have Kimmy, Bulks, Anderson, Chip, Curly, Brown, Harvey, Hound, Marshall, Cavalis, Nerve Pack, Luckman, Ross and Osso and Carl through to Q2. The people that are going out are Ninja, Scotty with that mega invalidation on the last couple of corners, Clay who was helping me out on the comms, Pint Size and Curly Tots that are out in Q1. Be a bit more settled now for Q2. Be able to keep more of an eye on it and see how close this is going to be. Through the I think Tier 1 the other night, it was close again. Through all the qualifying sessions, it wasn't a lot in it. I'm finding a lot of the certain tracks that don't require, that are quite short laps and are very, very close within all divisions. So let's see if this Q2 is going to be the same as what it has been in the other divisions. And let's see who goes on track first. I'm just going to quickly grab my vape. Can we have your predictions for pole as now we've seen Q1? You're going to put your predictions in the chat. See who thinks going to be the top 3 on the grid. As we have a couple of cars just gone out on track. Looks like a Red Bull. No, a Haas. What's the Haas? Oh, up there. Stay on board. Luckman is here as first on track. I could say it's a good lap around here. With a lot of the lap is full throttle, but the braking zones are so important, especially in the first sector, the first couple of corners, and these two just set you up well for the back straight, which is the old back straight, for those that remember. Hopefully we can have a race that was like last week, not as many safety cars, would be nice. But like I say, we're on board with Luckman to see what he can do. I didn't catch where he'd finished to the top of my memory in the last qualifying session. Just say I spent God knows how long trying to set my mic up. But the old teammate Clay helped me out. Maybe we should be okay for the rest of this race. We've got Luckman just about to start his lap now. About to come over the line. And here we are, we're on an onboard lap with King Luckman. Here we go. About to go through turn 1, should be flat out through here. Keeping it all the way down into turn 3. See what it's like. Pretty good through there. Nice. Good braking zone. Good exit from that corner. Now it's all the way, foot flat to the floor, all the way to the end of sector 1. Let's see what his time can be. Oh, I will do that in a second. Looks like a good lap. Didn't catch the apex there. Takes a good line through here. You want to slingshot yourself out of this corner. Going down the old back straight. Flat out through here. Keeps it in 7th. Oh, he's invalidated. That's not good on your first run. That's not good at all. Let's go to the next car, which is Chip. He's not too far behind Luckman. He's invalidated as well. That's Harvey. Harvey's out of the first 3, keeping it on track. Decent sector time. That's a good sector time for his first lap into Q2. Can he put himself into Q3 with a first attempt? It's pretty good through there. See what gear he takes. If he takes 3rd or 4th, he takes 3rd. Very nice through there. Let's see what time we can set. And that is the quickest time we've seen so far. 1:27.8. That's going to take some doing. Who's next? Marshall to go over the line next. Pretty much matches it. Good lap by Marshall. Osso with the 28.5. Carl with the 28.9. Beat Ross with the 29.4. We had a Ferrari go over the line as well. Nerfpack in a 28.9. About to have an Aston Martin come over the line. Which is Hound. 28.5. Puts himself up to P4. About to have a Red Bull come over the line now. Bulks. He's looking at us 27, high 27. At 28 flat, puts himself into P3. Top 3 should be safe from the cut-off. We have a Merc going across the line. Curly. Oh, it's his outlap. It's Cavalis. Cavalis is here, coming through the end of Sector 2. What's his split time? Not bad, it's competitive. He's looking at the same, similar time to Bolks. He's going to slot himself between Bolks and Osso if he keeps this up. Goes through there in 5th. Can he get up to 6th? Yeah, pretty early. Let's see if he can go through 4th gear in this last couple of corners. No, oh, he's gone down to 2nd. Oh, he got a bit of a tank slapper coming through there. Let's see what he gets. Puts himself into 4th in that gap just between Bolks and Osso. God, it's quite a variation of times though. We've got a 27.8 to a 29.4. That must have been something must have happened on that lap for Ross, as we also had 2 invalidations from Luckman and I think Chip invalidated on his lap 2. We've got Curly coming through the end of Sector 2. He looks like he's going to be around that P4 spot with that sector time. Can he keep it in 6th? He does. Very nice through there. See if he can take this into 4th. No, down to 3rd. Puts himself into 3rd. Good lap. We've got 3 drivers in the 27s, in the high 27s. Competitive times there. Top 4 covered by 2 temps. Just over 2 temps. Do we have anyone else starting the lap? Carl's a 10th down. His teammate's also on track. We'll go on forward with him as he's further up the road. He's a 10th up on a set of mediums. Even if it is not good enough, he's still got time to put a set of softs on and get out and get a good... Oh, I just nearly lost it there in the last corner. What can he set? Oh, no improvement there. Oh. What's Carl going to say? 3 temps up, puts himself up to P8, 28.6. Oh, that's going to be close to the cut-off, I think. See if he's got another couple of sets of tyres to get him. See if he can get himself out of Q2. His teammate doing a bit of Colin McRae there. Has he run out of juice? What's he doing? Nope, he's gone into neutral. We have an Aston Martin just about to go over the line on his hot lap. I think we have a Ferrari that's on a hot lap as well at the moment, do we? No. James Brown. Coming to the end of Sector 2. Look at that high 103 early. Oh, this could change the game here. 3 temps up, it's the fastest Sector 2 I've seen. Yeah, keeps it into gear 6, nice. Takes some pace through there. All the way down to 4th, 3rd. A little upshift here, no? Very nice through there. This should put him P1. Yeah. Couple of tenths quicker than everyone else. James Brown's your new leader in Q2. Good lap, very nice from what I caught the last end of it. So, missed that. Chip has put himself up to P6 with a 28.1. Nice lap there from Chip. And here we are. The Mercedes driver for next season in 2025, Kimi Antonelli. At the end of Sector 2. He's lagging a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't affect anyone in the rest. See what his sector time's like. He's looking good. He's looking for a top 3 spot here, but that time. Keeps it in gear 6 as well. Very nice through there. Yeah, very nice. See what he does here. Nice. Could this put him P1 maybe? Not quite. P2. Just a 10th off. So we've got a top group up to P7, kind of in that safe zone. Anyone from 8th down now isn't safe. We've got Ross who needs to make a big improvement. Anderson who's on track. Okay, let's just start. What's happened there? Is he retired on track? No. What's going on here? I don't know. At least he stayed out of anyone's way if anyone was possibly going to be affected. We've got Hound here who's sitting on the cut-off. He is nearly 2 tenths up. About to come to the end of Sector 2. Looking at, he needs a high 104, 103. That's good, not bad, very nice. This lap should improve him to the round chip 28.1 mark. Oh, how's he managed to keep that? Wow! Is it cost him time though with the lift? So he's kept that 3 temps. Oh, not bad. I think with that lift he could have even put himself maybe into P6. It could have been in the 29s. Good lap from there from Hound. Is it going to be enough? Can the other guys behind him make the jump that they need to get into Q3? Luckman still hasn't set a lap here. He's leaving it late. He's got 4 minutes left to get out on track. We've got Anderson who stopped playing Colin McRae. Oh, no he hasn't. He's still on Colin McRae. Don't know what he's playing at here with all this off-track malarkey. He needs to go and take a visit to the car wash before he comes out for his next lap. Luckman's now on track to set his one and only flying lap. I think next we have... Who's that just started the lap? Is that Bolts? Yeah, Bolts has just started the lap. Ooh. Sound a bit slow. Oh, he's missed the apex massively there into turn 1. I can't see this being an improvement. Is he doing a burner? He's doing a burner. Back onto Carl's. He's coming over the line now. Very nice here through the first couple of corners for Carl. Let's see what his first sector time is going to be. Oh, he's hit that little bump. He's a 10th up. See, around this track, you've got to stay left of that bump going around there to sector 1 because it really affects you, especially when you're running a very low ride height. It was cost you at least a 10th and a half, maybe 2 tenths if you do not stay left of that. See if you can keep it flat through here. Oh, nice. If you catch that curve too much, it will throw you out off the track. See what his time he can set at the end of sector 2. Very nice through there. And again, perfect through there. Oh, 2 tenths up. Is this going to be enough? Very nice through there. Last couple of corners now coming up for Carl. Very nice. What can he do? Can he improve enough? Oh, he's put himself into 9th. Oh, that's tight. That's very, very tight there for the remaining 5 drivers trying to get into Q3 for the knockout stages for this Silverstone Grand Prix here in Tier 3 CDR. Oh, Luckman not going as quickly as I thought he would be. Is this going to put him through? Oh, I don't think it is. No, it's a 28.6 from Luckman. He is out of qualifying. I think now we have Nerve is off the track. Nerve is out of qualifying after being 4 tenths up on his lap. Got Ross about to go over the line. Can he improve enough? No, Ross is out. Got a Red Bull about to go over the line. Bulks is improved to a 27.8. Chip. Chip's backed out, or was he on an outlap? So if as I look at it, it's only Anderson that can improve. Purple sector 1. Don't know if that's his purple sector 1 or the actual through the session already. As we know, we've got Ross, Nerfpack, Osso and Lutman who have done all their laps. So it's only Anderson that can knock Cavallis out here. And he's invalidated. I did not see that. Wow. So that's it. For my calculations of what I've just worked out, that is it. The top 10 are James Brown, Kimi Antonelli, Bulks, Harvey, Marshall, Curly, Chip, Hound, Carl and Cavallis. Wow, what a session. Some tight times there. Is Ross going around again? Oh, he improved. But he's still out. Just a couple attempts. Oh. Nerve is out. Anderson's out. Wow. That's the problem. If you're invalidating your first lap, it puts so much pressure on for you to get another lap in. And if you have used 2 sets of tyres in Q1, a sort of message you run up now for the next qualifying sessions. Oh, massive. So we've had 2 people who invalidated on their first runs that are out of Q2. We have a top 10 shootout with a gap of 8 temps. It's closed it up a lot since the Q1. This could be anyone's from P1 to say P1 to P7. I would include Hound on that, but I can't remember the last time I've seen Hound take a pole position. No digs meant on that, by the way. So there we have it. We got Q3 coming up very, very shortly. We have Osso, Luckman, Ross, Nerf, and Anderson that are out. Top 10 that went through was James, Chip, Kimi, Bulks, Harvey, Marshall, Curly, Hound, Carl, and Cavallis. Who's going to take pole position in this Q3? Going to check the comments now and see if we have any predictions for this last qualifying session that's got to set us up for this 26 lap race around Silverstone. Has anyone got the weather report for the race? Because I know the other night it was horrible. Didn't know whether it was going to be wet or dry for the tyre situation. Yes, Colin, I can see your comment. They used to have a use for you too, but you got thrown off by the sounds of it. Nice one, Clay, so it's all dry. Who we got coming out first? Is that Hound or is that Kimi? It is Hound. We'll stick on board with Hound for this first run of Q3. Who's going to take pole? It was tight from P1 to P6. 3 temps in it. James Brown leading the pack it was. With Bulks 1907 around the P2, P3 mark with Kimi up there as well. Got Marshall for pole, Harvey for pole. No bias there, Clay. I lost so much time. Yeah, I did see that, Hound. You was going around that last couple of set of corners. You had to take your foot off the gas. You're lucky to get through, but you look like you had another 2 or 3 temps. Forza kick. I wonder who's got two sets of tyres in this qualifying session. Judging by from the people that have gone out early, they have two sets. Looks like we have Carl, who maybe have one. So here we are on board with Hound for his first run in Q3. Looks nice through there, the turn one. Keeps it nice there through there. So it's into turn two. He seems to have missed that bump that slows you down. Very nice through there for that corner. Takes a nice slingshot line through there as well. Can he keep it planted? He does. With Red Bull getting out of the way there of bulks. This is interesting to see what gear he takes this corner in. Yeah. Oh, drops down to fifth. What's his sector time like? Oh, 1:04.2. He's looking at probably a similar time to what he set last time. Can he improve going through this sector? He does. He takes a better line through there. We've got a couple of corners coming up to set his first time. I'm looking at a 28.2, maybe 28.1. Can he surprise me? 28.2 is the first lap. That sets us off here. It's not Chip. It's not Marshall. Marshall's invalidated. Again. Okay. Got a Mercedes with Curly about to go over the line. He's looking at a 28.5. Oh, he sets it with a 28.2. Good last sector from Curly. We're about to have a Ferrari come over the line in James Brown. Is he going to hit the 27s in his first run? 28.2 again. Wow, that's tight. That is tight between the top three drivers as it goes. Let's go down to Harvey, Clay's mate. He is absolutely ripping it at the moment. 3 or 4 attempts up on the guys in front. Looking at 27.8 at the moment. Oh, he is flat out through there. Perfect. Whoa, 27.3. Wow. Wow. That is quick. What's Marshall got? It's not Marshall. Cavalis, 28.6. I think now we have Chip coming over the line. Puts him into P5, Cavalis. Let's see where Chip can put himself. He looked P2 with a 27.7. We've got Bouts coming over the line now. Yeah, oh, he's put himself into second with a 27.6. Only 3 drivers in their 27s at the moment. That tells me if they've got on a set of... They had a set of scrubs maybe for the 5, 6 and 7. It looks that way. James Brown with a 27.6 and Q2. That's a long way off of his time from Q2. Can he gain a second on his lap to take P1? Let's go back down now to Kimi, who's just about to start a lap. Very nice for the first corner. Bit of a lock up there, but nice. Keeps the rotation going. Gets the pedal down. This is Q1, sector 1 time going to be. Stays left of that bump. 27.9, pretty competitive. Be interesting to see what his sector 2 time is. Keeps it nice and tight through there. Different line to what we've seen from the other drivers so far. Oh, he's kept it in 8th. Keeps it flat through there, flat through there. Now downshift to 7th, then back down to 6th. He's gone down to 5th to keep the traction. Up to 6th. Oh, he's looking at a 28.2 as well. Is he going to put himself above that group of Hound? Looks like a decent last sector so far. Very nice. Can he compromise the line a little bit coming out of there? Now, pedal down. What can he set? He puts himself into P4 over 27.9. So we've got 4 drivers in the 27s. Harvey's out there on his own by just under 3 temps. Then we've got Baux and Chip separated by just over a tenth, and Kimi just another couple of temps back there in 4th. Can anyone beat Harvey? I'm not so sure myself. We have another couple of drivers now on track, about to go in their outlaps again for their second run. We've got confirmed that Carl has only got 1 set of tyres in this last qualifying session to see where he can put himself. If he can disturb the top 6, it'll be a fantastic lap from him from what we've seen from him so far. We're going to have Marshall going over the line first. See what he can do. We will flick through the drivers now in the last run of this qualifying session. In Q3, ready for Silverstone. CDR. Round 3. We're on board with Marshall here. Through turn 1. Keeps it in 7th gear. Good choice. Yeah, nice. Keeps the traction in 4th, down to 3rd. Oh, he keeps that in 4th too. He might compromise himself on the exit there, he might not. Let's see what his sector 1 time is. You say left of the bump, he does. 28 flat. Ooh. Is that going to be enough to disturb the top 4? I'm not so sure. Good line through there. Now we're coming down the old pitch straight. See what his sector time is at the end of sector 2 here. He's looking for at least the 103.7 to disturb that top 4. A 103.6. Oh, can he put himself in the top 3 with his time? We've got Marshall now about to finish his lap. What's he gonna set? Looks pretty good through there. Last couple of corners for Marshall. Down to 3rd. Quick upshift to 4th. Keeps it nice and flat through there. Oh, it's going to be tight. P2 for Marshall. Good lap. Back down to Hound now. He's a 10th up. Puts himself into P6 with a 28 flat. James Brown will go over the line next. He's half a second up nearly. I expect him to this to be a 27.6 or around that mark. Oh, his new fastest lap by James Brown. What a lap. Got Carl about to come over the line. P9 with a 28.5. Got Chip about to come over the line now. What's he going to set? What's his outlap? Got a bit excited there. Curly. He's half a second up as well. This could put him around P4, P5. Oh, he's hit that curve, but that's taken a good 2 to 3 tenths out of his time. We've got Curly in P7. Couple of drivers now on their outlaps for their last run. We have 4 drivers. Let's see if we've done Hound, we've done Carl, and Curly, and Kimi's back out in his outlap for his last run. Chip's just gone. Baux, Marshall, we've just seen him put himself up into P3. Can Harvey take P1? That was a brilliant time from James there. He made the jump of a second, near enough, than what he needed. 3 tenths faster than his Q2 time. Good time. Bounces into the pits. He's not having another go. Oh! Nearly got hit there by another car. Oh, we've got Marshall going again. Okay. Let's see what he's got in the tank. Baux has been disqualified for stopping at the end of the pit lane. Should be one for the stewards to look at. We've got Carl going again too by the looks of it. See what Marshall's first time is and we'll flick down through the order. He's up 2 temps up. Oh, can Marshall take this? Let's see what Carl's got in his tank. Did he stay left of the line? Didn't think he did. He's up 2 temps nearly as well. Cavalis behind. He's up 2 temps. Everyone's improving here. Harvey's up 2 temps. Kimmy's up 2 temps. Missed chips. Let's get back on board with Marshall. This is the first one on track to complete his last run. He's up 3 temps. This is going to put him into P1 if he can keep this. This is excellent mark for Marshall. The last 2 laps have been perfect on a double run and a set of softs, which we very rarely see. Keeps it nice and tidy through there. Could we see a 26 even? Oh, Marshall puts it for the pole with a 27 flat. See what we've got with Carl. Brilliant time from Marshall there. Carl's up nearly 4 temps. Is this going to change position though? I very much doubt it. Oh, 27-2 by Carl. Not bad. We've got Cavalis to go over the line next. He's over 5 temps up. Puts himself up to P5. Good lap there from Cavalis. Harvey didn't improve. Where's Kimmy? Kimmy goes into P4. We've got Chip coming over the line now. He's over 2 temps up. I missed that. Chip P5. So I think Marshall again P1. Brilliant there from Marshall for the last 4 minutes of qualifying, doing 2 runs and a set of softs. James Brown P2. Harvey P3. That's very tight from P2 all the way down. Say 2 positions P4. Kimmy in 4th. Chip 5th. Cavalis 6th. Curly 7th. Hound 8th. Carl Trim 9th, and Bulks, who was in the top 3, has been disqualified from qualifying. The stewards might have to look at that at the end of this race. I need a drink. Oh, I have one right here. This is going to be exciting. We've got a full drive race as well by the looks of it, which then everyone can have a plan, carry out their plan and stick to it. Soft mediums can be done around here pretty easily. My advice would be medium soft, but there you go. Everyone is different. Thing is, if you start on the soft and an early safety car comes out, like it did in the Tier 1 race the other night, it kind of messes up your strategy, because if you put the hards on, you're going to be lagging behind on the times. They don't have the pace around here than what the other 2 sets of tyres do. Be interesting to see what drivers will start on what. I think the drivers at the back, do they run long? Do they run short? Because the offset between the softs and the mediums around here is pretty small, but in the first 5 or 6 laps it can be quite big. And then the drop off after lap 7, lap 8. And here we are on the formation lap, about to set off for this Silverstone CDR round 3 Grand Prix, with Marshall leading the way. James Brown P2, Harvey P3, Antonelli 4th, Hazard 5th, Cavalis 6th, Curly 7th, Hound 8th, Carl 9th, Baux 10th, Osso 11th, with the 2 Hass's drivers back to back. It's like Hulkenberg and Magnussen in real life, with Luckman 12th, Ross 13th, Nerve 14th, Anderson 15th, Ninja 16th, Scotty 17th, Clay 18th, Pint Size 19th, and we got Curly Tots rounding up the grid in P20. This is going to be tight. This is a hard track to break DRS. If you break DRS, similar to the other tracks, it's not as powerful, I would say, if you're out of it, because I find the last corner here, if you're in a big group, can bunch up the grid. So you're not out of it if if you do drop off by a second or so and you've got a group of 4 or 5 drivers who are naturally going to fight, especially around this track. Telemetry on, detail, position change. Let's have a look at the tyres while we're here. So we've got the top 3 on mediums, Kimi on the softs, could be a good choice starting from P4 all the way down to P13, Ross starting on the softs, Nerve mediums, then we've got orders, yeah I thought so, the soft runners from P15 pretty much down to 20th apart from Pint Size, who's on the set of mediums. So here we go. Corey's going to be waiting on that grid a long time for the rest of the cars to come up. So hopefully we get a good camera angle for this first couple of corners from Marshall. Can James or Harvey get the lead early on? Quickly remind you guys of the tyre situation we have here. Quickly have a look at the graphic. Most are mediums, but got a few soft runners as well. But like I say, here we're about to go. Start this race at Silverstone. Tier 3, round 3, CDR, here we go. Yeah, the lights are about to... They are 3, 4, 5. And we are off here in this race. Oh, James Brown looks like he's got a brilliant start. Marshall's wheel spinning. Harvey, can he get Marshall as well? No. Oh, he's pushing him through the corner, Harvey. It's a very good start from the drivers here, so I can see James has got into turn 1, turn 2 and 3 first. Oh, Marshall's nearly spun it out straight away. He's down to 3rd from first on the grid. Is Harvey is also, is he going to get him as well? Kimi, I can see Kimi's made a couple of positions here. Marshall's had a terrible start so far. Let's have a look a bit further back down the grid. Chip, holding position. Oh, we've got one. Bounce is out. He has crashed in the first couple of no, sorry. The end of sector 1, start of sector 2. He is out. I wonder what happened there. Wow. We have a safety car on lap 1 here. That's going to help the soft runners hugely. And also the medium runners as well. It helps everyone. Another couple of laps now behind the safety car. Will anyone dart in? Has anyone got any damage on their cars? Position changes. Marshall's the biggest loser out of everyone on the grid. Kimi's up 2. James obviously up the 1. Hound up 1. Osso up 1. Ross up 2. Anderson up 2. Scotty up 2. Clay, Pint Size and Curly Tops are up 1 because of Bounce is retirement. We have the tyre graphic there. So the softs, lap 12. After that you need to come in. They're pretty good up to 12, 13. Start to drop off though around 13, 14. It can be very, very slippery as you're coming around certain corners. Oh, we have a lot of the grid in. So do any of them have any wing damage? So is he going to bang on the hard? He's banged on the hards to go to the end of the Grand Prix. That could be the right decision, but I can't see it. What's Clay going to do? What's Pint Size? Pint Size has put on the hards. New front wing for Anderson. He's put the hards also on. So we have a couple of drivers there changing their tyres early on. The hards will go to the end around here, there's no question. They will last forever. It's whether the pace difference is going to hurt them. It will hurt them straight away. And it's whether the rest of the grid can get away, because everyone in front of them are on the harder tyres. Softer tyres. Clay's put on a new set of mediums. So he's going to have to stop again regardless, if I'm right. I didn't see what tyre he started on. Whew. A shame there for Marshall. He's done such a good job on qualifying, but as we've seen so many times, first lap is crucial. And if you're trying to get too much out of your tyres, especially if you've got a high offset on your diff, nearing up the 100%, running them on cold tyres is always going to be very, very risky on the first couple of laps. James Brown got a brilliant start. Excellent start. Marshall did drop down behind Kimi, but also made it back past Marshall. Unless you got wing damage. I've seen the 4 cars that have pitted already. Unless you got wing damage, I think it's, personally in my opinion, silly to pit so early on. So go 23 laps or 22 to 23 laps on a set of hard tyres. They're going to be ruined with 5 or 6 laps to go. It's still going to be okay. You're going to find it not so difficult, but the offset of the time is going to be absolutely huge. The pit lane is quite a long pit lane around here. One of the slower speed pit lanes. But as you can see, it does cut off the last 3 corners, so similar one to Imola. With the time that you're in the pits, you do lose a lot of time. Wonder if guys have underfueled. Just having a little look. Doesn't seem like anyone's got their fuel light on. Everyone's good for fuel. Apart from Kimi. Kimi's touch and go. He might need another safety car. No, it's gone off now. He's going to still be very, very tight though on his fuel. Especially pushing on them softs. He's going to be touch and go to come towards the end if he can finish. If we don't have a VSC or a safety car, he's going to need another safety car, I think. Who knows? Driver style, short shifting could help him. But just ahead of this restart, we have got James Brown leading the pack, up from P2. Kimi in second, Harvey third. Marshall dropped down from first to fourth. Chip up to fifth. Cavalist 6th, Hound 7th from 8th, Curly 8th, Carl 9th, Otto 10th, Nerfpack 11th, CDR, Luckman 12th. As we have to measure the safety cars in this lap, James Brown's going to back them up. Scotty 13th, Ninja 14th, Curly 15th, Ross 16th, who is the leader of the guys that have pitted so far, with Anderson, Pint-Size and Clay, all pitted so far. As we are about to get underway here again on lap 3 of this race. He's gone already. Has he kept anyone? He's caught anyone asleep? Not really. Everyone's been quite alive to that. As we got Kimi, Harvey right at the back of Kimi. Marshall's been asleep though. Chip as well. Oh, and Cavalis. Seems the further we go back, the guys have dropped off. Back up to the front. Let's see if Kimi can get James. Oh, we got another one who's DNF'd. Ninja on the final corner. Is that going to be another safety car or VSC? I hope not. And we do have another safety car. Oh my goodness me. Wow. That decision from the guys at the back on the hards could be a very, very good one. We've got Ross now with a 10-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Maybe he can appeal that after the race is over, who knows. He's given the position back now, but it's way too late, Ross. Not sure what the rulebook says, but I'm sure we will find out. Now it's interesting. Will the soft runners at the front and the rest of the field pit? Will the medium runners pit to hold off the guys at the back? Because now they're in the window of where they can go to the end. Very interesting here. Strategies from the guys from the whole grid. Brings the whole grid back together again. Do we have any comments on the stream? For some reason they won't load up. It won't play anyway. So they have stayed out. We've had one pit, which is in Luckman, two in the pits. Ross is back in the pits. He's only just pitted for a set of hearts. What's he in the pits for? What's going on here? Is he in for a wing? No. He's got a time penalty. Okay. Luckman back out on a set of hards. He's going to the end. Ross, what's his set of mediums on? That doesn't... understand he's getting rid of his time penalty. Not a lot to talk about here in the opening 5 laps of this Grand Prix. We've had a couple of safety cars. Kick us off here, which hasn't been great for racing. As it is Tier 3. The Tier 3 love a safety car. Mylander, the safety car driver, certainly earned his money this afternoon. Aston getting more sponsoring time on our screens here. Is he going to come in, or is he staying out another one? Got a McLaren now, he's going to be staying out another one. And McLaren at the back there hopes he does. I don't understand why the guys at the back. A couple of them I do. Anderson, pint size, could work out pretty well for them. But like I said, it's still a very long way to run a set of tyres around here. To go to the end of Grand Prix and still be competitive with lap times. Also trying to get through traffic on them hard tyres, which are very hard to warm up, especially on this year's game, as we've all found out. You can quite easily bin it. Obviously the softs don't really need a lot of warming up. Even if you're on a worn set, they're pretty alright. Oh, Curly Tots has had a collision with... I didn't see who that was. Must have been Anderson or Nerfpack. 10-second penalty under the safety car. That's a mistake you cannot afford to happen. Has he got any damage? Yes. Am I right? Let's have a look. A better camera angle would be nice. Broadcasters here need... Is there any damage? Yes, end plate missing for Curly Tots. And a 10-second time penalty just to add salt to the wounds there. Oh, under the safety car. Cannot be doing that. But we will see what happened at the end of the race. It's one for the stewards, another one to sort out if reported from the drivers. Safety car should be in this lap, as long as everyone keeps the gaps where they should. This is going to play into the right in the hands of Kimi here. He's going to have 5 lap old softs with only a lap and a half of race wear on them. Can he get ahead of James Brown? Can Harvey also make it up, and can Marshall recover his lap 1 nightmare? Here we go, and James, when's he gonna go? He went around here last time, and he's gone again. No, he hasn't. Stay on board with Kimi, see if he gets caught sleeping, and he hasn't been caught sleeping. Not a bad restart from James Brown. He's already 7 tenths clear of Kimi. Got Harvey right up the back of Kimi here. Kimi using battery. No changes in position so far. Curly's in the pits. James Brown's lining up. Looks like he's lining up Kimi. He's not going to use any battery though. No, he's just sitting there. Kimi's closing the gap onto James, saving battery from the bit that he used from the start where he got caught napping just a slight bit. James on a similar usage. Marshall's nearly a second behind Harvey with Chip right on his gearbox. We have a 1.6 second gap back to Cavallis with Hound running close by. Curly, Carl, Osso, Scotty, Nerf, Anderson. Bit of a gap there from there, 1.4 and a 1.5 second gap, so there's already a gap opened up from the hard drivers to the hard set to the mediums. Clay moved up a couple of positions, up now to 14th on them medium tyres. Ross up to 15th, Lutman down to 16th, Pint Size 17th, and Curly Tops 18th. So we've got Kimi now, he's going to make a move. No, he's thought better of it. He has got serious pace though on those soft tyres. James is using battery now, trying to get out of that DRS zone. Fastest laps, I can't even repeat how many we had there, but Chip set it with a 30.9. Big gap now opening up from P6. 2.5 second gap. Cavallis is going to be under threat from DRS, which we will have a look at in a moment. Now will Kimi or Harvey, looks like he's looking at the inside of Kimi. Both of them with a DRS open. Is Harvey going to go for it? He's using the battery. Is he going to get him? No, he's not. This is letting James off the hook a little bit. Both of them using battery. James is sitting there nicely in P1. Top 5 breaking away. Marshall's still sliding around like he's wearing flip-flops on a slippy tiled surface in a swimming pool. But he's still there. Got Chip now also backing up the top 5. Hound's now past Cavallis with a 3 second gap to the top 5. Let's get back to the DRS zone for this battle here we have at the front. Is Kimi going to make the move here down this DRS zone? If he does, can he break away and get out of the DRS for the next lap? We've got Harvey going for it as well on the outside. Is he going to make a move? No. So there we got James Brown there from P1 now down to P3. Is Kimi now got the pace to break away from these guys behind him? Missed a couple of other overtakes as well. Hound has been overdone again by Cavallis. Oh, Cavallis getting very, very over the corner there of that curb. We've got a couple of gaps in the field already. We have a yellow flag. I don't know who that's for. Can't see anyone stopped on track. Back up to the front. We've got Kimi keeping the lead. Harvey's now breathing all the way around the back of him. That gap has now doubled nearly in the last 2 laps. So we've got the top 5 are quite clearly a lot faster than the guys behind them. Harvey staying close to Kimi. Can he get this move done in this next DRS zone? He's got a lot of battery compared to the pretty even-ish. I don't think Kimi's going to try and defend this. Surely not. No. Harvey then goes into P1. We've got Marshall now making a move on James Brown into P3. Marshall starting his recovery drive. Back from... Oh. He's on the inside. He's going to let go. He has done. Good driving by the pair of you there. But there's a little gap now opened up into P2. Can he get back in that DRS zone if he does slip out? Looks like he's kept it. They're pulling away a little bit though. Be interesting to see going into turn 1 what actually happens there. Cavallis has held off Hound in that DRS zone on that last lap. And Marshall stayed in DRS zone, so the top 5 are still in the train. Drop back a little bit, Marshall though. He might have to use a bit of battery going down the old home straight here to keep in touch with them, because the slipstream of Harvey is going to pull Kimi along. Good camera angle. I love that camera angle. It's absolutely spot on. Very tight back here as well. We've got 6th, 7th and 8th, pulling away from Scotty in 9th, who's made a really good start from where he started from. Let's have a look at the position changes so far. We have Scotty, yeah, up 8. Couple of drivers up a couple. Scotty's the biggest mover so far. Brilliant start from Scotty. Oh, as we can see at the front there, there's a bit of a fight there going for the lead, but Kimi seems to have held on to it. Is he going to try and make a move? Hound has made it past Cavalis. Well, I can't take the eyes off here at the front so far. Got a yellow flag going around. Is that a Haas running a little bit slow? I'm not so sure. Is Harvey going to try and make the move here going into the end of Sector 1? Excuse me. Couldn't get the mute button on quick enough. Well, Marshall's closed up there a lot into Sector 1. Let's go back here, see if they can hold off here. They can. Osso now has just moved up in that DRS zone past Scotty, who is the biggest mover so far from the start of the race, but Scotty's gone back round the outside. Oh, bit of a collision going on there. Two lines cutting across each other. Is Osso going to hold on? Now we've also got the other Mercedes here and on board. Who's going to give it up through here? Oh my goodness me. This could end up bad. This could end up bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, we got 3 wide going through here. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness that all 3 drivers got through. We've got Harvey now into P1. Sorry I missed that. I've got to keep on board here because this is mental. Is also going to try and make the move back past Scotty. Sorry, back past Curly. He's going to go for it. No, he hasn't got it done. Cavalis back past Hound. Oh, that was mad. Top 5 still in the train. Kimi still holding it out on them soft tyres. He'd be looking to box very, very soon, I would have thought. Wow, good action there. That's what we've been waiting for. Harvey looks like he's putting the afterburners on now. Starting to have pull a little gap out. Is Cavalis going to hold on for here for the DRS zone? It looks so. We've got Carl obviously saving battery there. Them guys have broken away from Scotty and Curly and Osso who are battling. We've got, oh, Curly's now throwing his teammate. Osso now looking up the inside. Is he going to go for it? What a camera angle. Oh, can he get him on the exit? Them softs now are starting to go. Osso nearly has a side swipe. But he keeps the position. Back up to Kimi. Coming back in there through the DRS zone at the end of Sector 2. Is he going to try and make the move? I think it's imperative that he does. With the tyre offset that he's going to end up having coming towards the end of the race. No, he hasn't. He's kept it there. Marshall now back up. We've got Ross with a 3-second time penalty. We've got a yellow flag. Didn't see that. No big issues anyway. Cavalis now. Hound past Cavalis. These 3 are in a battle of their own as well. Nerve and Scotty going at it. Oh, someone's just dropped down. Someone's in the pits. It's Scotty. Scotty's on the pits. His soft tyres must have gone off. Good time to pit though. Right time to pit. Got a yellow flag. Oh, what do we have? Another safety car. We've had a crash. It is Nerve. Nerve is in the wall. Oh no, another safety car. Wow. Now whoever's just pitted under that safety car, which is Scotty, that's going to hurt him so much. He's now got to run the safety car delta. That could put him, that could drop him a lot of places there. A lot of places. I know everyone else has got a pit, but he's now got to go at the safety car. He's going to lose 6 or 7 seconds on his time. Oh, that's gutting for Scotty. Absolutely gutting. Top 5. Oof. Looks like they're going to stay together for the rest of the race. It's interesting to see what they're going to do. Are they all going to pit? They have to pit. All of them. As we know, the softs now can definitely go to the end. Kimi's going to have to get off them softs and get the mediums on. Is the tyre difference compound's going to change it that much for him? The first couple of laps it possibly will, but the mediums will come back into play with about 4 to 5 laps left. Now they're all going to pit. We have first, second, third, fourth and fifth all in the pits as expected. No silly time penalties from the guys. What about the other guys? Yeah, them three are in as well. Oh, nearly hit you up the rear there, Hound. Everyone is in, as expected. Oh, Luckman stayed out. He obviously boxed earlier on for the hards. Is he going to take the lead of this race? Is he going to get in front of the rest of the guys? It's going to bring him pretty close to it. And he has. Luckman's taken the lead. Wow, that's putting a spanner into the works. Obviously, he pitted earlier on for the hard tyre under was the first or second safety car. I think it was the second. And now he's taking the lead. That's going to create some battling going on at the front. Can he hold on to that position? Harvey, P2, Kimi P3 as we were at the front. Oh, what's happened there? Someone's lost a bit of wing. That is Harvey. Who did he hit? Oh no. He has lost an end plate if I'm right. He has. He's lost the left end plate on his front wing. I wonder what happened there. Who is he behind? He's behind the back marker. Oh no. How's that happened? Oh, that could have ended his hopes of winning this race. He looked very comfortable. He's going to have to pit again, surely. That front wing's going to hurt him for the rest of this race, especially going around here. So there we go. We have Luckman on a set of hards. He can go to the end quite easily now with another safety car out. We've got Marshall, Cavalis and Carl on the softs. They could be very dangerous now. They could end up disturbing that front group. I don't understand why that front group's all gone to hard tyres. That seems a bit mental from me. Why do that? You're all on mediums or softs. You rather put the softs on or the mediums. I understand that they pulled away from the group behind them, but to all put the hards on doesn't make any sense to me. But I could be, well, who knows. But the guys on the softs behind them tyres are going to last to the end. No doubt about it, and they're not going to drop off until about 2 to 3 laps left. It's whether they can get past. Oh, Marshall's taken the... See, Harvey's in now with that wing damage. And he's got... I think that'll be removed from him at the end of the race. He's only just boxed. There's not a lot you really can do about that. Where's that going to drop him? That's going to drop him at the back of the grid. So that's moved everyone else up a position now. What's he going to put on? Softs? Oh, he's got to serve for 10 seconds as well. Oh no. So what happens when you go too early into the pit lane, I suppose. Wow. It's put him right down to the end of the back of the grid. Can Luckman hold the guys off behind? Personal opinion, he might do for the first lap when DRS isn't activated, but after that he's going to be a sitting duck for the rest of the guys behind him, especially 5th, 6th and 7th. They're all on the softs. And they can go to the end, no worries about that. Luckman, the only runner on track so far with very old tyres. Position changes. Luckman, biggest gainer, along with Scotty up 8. Oh, he got back into 9th. Not he didn't lose that much. Everyone else was out to pit. I thought he might have lost a bit more. Clay up 5. Pint size up 5. No others really big movers. Carl up 2. Anderson up 5. As we've seen again though, invalidations on your first hot lap here at Q3 really hurts you. Any first lap invalidation puts the pressure on, especially if you leave it too late to go out. If you're going to invalidate in qualifying, you've got to go out mid-session, use another set of tyres, no one else on track, get a lap in. And if that's not fast enough, get back in. You still got time to get out, but that's another story for another day. So we've got the safety car coming in again at the end of this lap. The third safety car we got, if I'm right, That we've got one more that we can have, and that is it. I've just done the tyres, Dan. Literally just turned off the tyres, my friend, but I will do it again for you. Hards for the top 4, softs from 5th to 7th. Hound, hards, mediums and softs for the rest of the guys in the Grand Prix. Now, here we go. Oh, he's caught him sleeping a lot here, Luckman. He's over nearly 2 seconds clear. That could be crucial. Alright, I hear you, Dan. So we got... What's happened here? Oh no! Oh, I didn't see what happened there. Oh my goodness me, this could end up with carnage. Oh, wow. Wow. Hazard, what happened to you, my friend? That's what I mean, the warm-up with them hard tyres are absolutely awful. We've got Marshall already up into P3. That could be huge. Carl's made it past Hound. Luckman's now nearly 4 seconds clear. He's caught everyone, Steve. I don't know what happened there at the end of the last corner, but it looks to me as the hard tyres weren't fired up and he's lost it. God, that could be big. Oh, just what you don't need, Luckman. You get that gap up to 3.5 seconds and you've cut the corner. So now you've basically got Luckman leading from 3 tenths in the lead. James Brown in second with... Oh, Marshall. Is he going to try and make the move? Yeah, he's going to get this done, surely. Marshall again. Done the same as last week. Is it going to pay off? Mediums. He just went off into the distance. Them hards are going to be very, very hard to keep up with them softs. I expect Marshall to be on the rear wing of Luckman at the end of this lap. He's already got that gap down 2 seconds already. Oh, we got some action going on at the back there. Scott is now up a couple of positions. Past Hound. Hound struggling on them hards. Warming them up is near enough impossible. We've got Carl and Cavalis. Is Carl going to try and make a move here? Going into Sector 1. He's very, very close in the back of Cavalis. He's in the DRS zone. Does Cavalis have DRS himself? He does. But Carl pulls out. Cavalis is going to hit that bump. Is he going to get past? Oh no, we've had Kimi retire. Is that another safety car? No, he's retired in the pits. Thank Christ. Let these guys race. Wow, Marshall's nearly on the end of him. Jesus. Is Marshall going to try and make the move on this lap? You just sit behind him knowing that Luckman's got a 3-second time penalty. Seems like the hards now switched on after a couple of laps. Also just made the move on Anderson in that DRS zone. Also up to 9th. And Curly's now past Anderson. Oh no, backs out. Marshall with the fastest lap. It's not really a surprise of how fast he is running. Will Marshall make the move here? He'll probably wait until the next DRS zone, I would have thought. It's the battery light on Luckman. Oh, what's going on here? Chip has got back past James Brown. We've got the Cavalis as well through, and Carl through on James Brown. Wow. Is he still... He can't hold it out there, surely not. You're going to end up colliding here. Oh, yeah, I thought so. That's a bit silly there, but it is racing. Wow. I've got to have a look at this because he's going to make the move for the lead here. Cavalis is so tight up the back of Chip. Chip could get done by 3 cars possibly in the next zone. Marshall's going to make the move here onto Luckman going into the last. Oh yeah, he's passed. Let's get back now. Cavalis back past Chip. Anyone else going to get back past? Whoa! Oh, chips hit him. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That's dropped him down. Now Carl's up to P4. Cavallis down as well. Come on, guys. Keep your heads. Come on. No silliness. Oh, he's up there inside of Cavallis. Cavallis has lost a lot of positions there. Now Carl's been put up to P4. Can he get a podium out of this? And close the gap, maybe get a P2, who knows? Wow. Oh, that was tight. Needless contact, but it happens in racing, as we all know. At least there's no safety car. No damage by the looks of it, and any of the drivers either. Is Luckman's holding on to Marshall? Scotty now up to P5. Oh, we have a caution in Sector 2. What's happened there? Anderson's had a bit of a moment. Back down at P15. Luckman's still on the back of Marshall. Excuse me. Is Carl going to get James Brownie? He should do. Ross with a 3-second time penalty. Carl is looking fast. And that should be it. He's through. Carl is through now. Now can James stay on the back of Carl? Oh, Scotty with a 3-second time penalty. He's in front of Cavallis, but... Oh, the two behind. No collisions. Oh, chip through. On Hound. Mega wheel-to-wheel racing going on here. In round 3 CDR at Silverstone. The grid is completely changed from what it was before, with a couple of drivers that have started. So look at the position change. Oh, Scotty's got a bit. Yeah, Scotty's up 12. Luckman up 10. Carl up 6. Also up 2. Harvey's the biggest loser so far, down 8. Pint size up 5. Let's get back to the tyres. James is staying with Carl. How much battery has Carl got? Carl's looking pretty nice in his battery. Keeping it nice and charged up when he has to. Trying to get out of DR. Oh, what's happened here? We've had a car that's lost it. Yellow flag. Couple of drivers just dropped down. I haven't got a clue who it was. Also now up to P6. He's made a move in there to the flat out right hander of Cops, if I think that's right. Whew. Is James going to be able to get past Carl here? Running down this straight. Looks way too far back. Let's go to the guys behind. Also, about to be overtaken by Cavallis. And we've also got Harvey in the background who's not giving this race up. After that collision under the safety car. Harvey now up to 8th. Also down to 7th. Cavallis back up to P6. Anderson with a 3-second time penalty. Carl has broke the DRS of James Brown. Now can he go and catch Luckman to try and get himself a P2 with Luckman with that 3-second time penalty. Another fantastic drive by him so far this week with driver of the day last week. They gap down from 5th all the way. Oh, we've had Curly who's passed Hound. No, they're battling here. Oh, good wheel to wheel action. A couple of wheel banging, but nobody hurt through it. Both got DRS as well, so whoever uses their battery is going to go for it. Hound's back past. Fair play. Good racing. Back up to the front. Is Chip going to be able to catch James? Is James going to be able to keep the DRS of Carl? I very much doubt it. No, he's out of DRS. Let's get back to this battle here. It seems to be the closest battle on track so far. Can Cavallis keep Osso behind him? Oh, he's made a move on Chip. No, he hasn't. Oh, he's going to get done by Osso, is he? Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness me. That is tight. Oh. Get a Rizzler paper through the tyres of them guys. Luckman's still holding on to a 1.7 second gap to Marshall. He could give himself a P2 here. Be a fantastic drive if he does. Got moving back down here. Scotty dropped all the way back. Oh, we got a car that's off track. It's Anderson. Oh, didn't quite see what happened there, but he's off track. Lost some more positions. Harvey now basically pushing Osso through the corner. Oh, it's going to be tight going through here. Please, no contact. James Brown's closer right up to the back of Carl. Ooh, is he going to go for it? He has gone for it. He's got it done. Cavalier, has he got past this time? Oh no! Oh, guys, come on. Is Harvey going to take out the inside of Cavalier? He has done. You're going to make it stick. Also now on the inside of Cavalier, this could end up in... Oh my goodness me. Oh yeah, I thought so. Oh no. That's damage as well for Cavalier. Cavalier all the way back down now to 8th. Also, oh, that was always going to end up like that. The possibilities of that happening were very, very high. Nerf packing out to 8 because of Osso's off-roading. Back up to the front. Chip. We'll see what happens after the race or that one between the stewards. Pretty sure that will be reported, but it's none of my business. It's like Luckman's had a fantastic drive to keep it where he is. He's got a big gap behind him with a 2-second cushion with his penalty. He should be taking a P2 here, providing these guys here somehow don't find a massive... Oh, we've had a retirement. Nope. Is that Curly Tots? Harvey making a move on Chip. He's through past, back up to 5th. What a recovery drive from Harvey. Can he catch the guys in front? He's not far behind. He is not far behind at all. He's got the tyre offset to do so, but there's only 2 laps left to make up 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds to the guys in front and overtake them is going to be difficult, and Chip isn't going to let that one lie lightly. Carl's still sticking on the back of James. He's got a full battery. James is running really, really low on his battery. Has Carl got the tyres though to get past James and get himself a podium? No movement for once back in that little battle there. Oh, we've got Ross maybe making a move on Scotty. Yeah. Also past Cavalier. Oh, that Cavalier again. Is he coming back at him, Scotty? No. Back up to this. Harvey with a 3-second. Oh, that's killed his recovery. He was having an absolutely fantastic drive. Is he going to leave it to the last lap, I wonder, to have a go? If he can, if he's got the pace to do it. Oh. No one's really close enough pint size on Hound. No. So we are, last 2 laps of round 3 here at Silverstone. Been a pretty eventful race, I must admit. Accidents under safety cars, people losing wings and having to change their wings and change another needless set of tyres. We've got Luckman who pitted, as you can see, on lap 4, completing 20 laps on them hards and keeping that gap. He's now got 5 tenths to play with James behind. Just like I say, the last couple of laps, them tyres will fall off the cliff. It's whether he can hold that gap and keep P2, and if he can even keep P3. Harvey now catching this DRS train of, well, he's going to make it a train behind Carl, who's behind James. Carl's used half his battery on this last lap so far to keep up with James in front. Let's see what he's got. He's too far behind to do it on this lap. Anyone else that's close? Cavendish with a 3-second time penalty. So we're going to stick on board now with Marshall for the first couple of corners of this. Oh, Luckman's crashed! No way! He has crashed! Oh no, he hasn't. He's retired in the pits. Why has he done that? What? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense at all. That now puts James up to second, Carl into P3. Wow. Obviously Harvey could pass these two guys, but it's got to mean nothing because he's got a 3-second time penalty unless there's something where he can get taken off. James has done a driver stellar race, putting him hard on. I thought it was the wrong decision at first, but he's proved me wrong so far. How much battery has Carl got? 35, Harvey 43. Harvey looks fast. Harvey's probably going to get Carl here. No. Oh, he's going for it. He's got it. We're going to go with Marshall coming over the line now, who wins the Silverstone round 3 at Silverstone for CDR tier 3. We've got James coming round the last corner to take P2, Carl P3, Harvey P4 with a time, but good recovery. Chip. Oh, Chip takes P4. Curly P6, Nerve 7th, Osso 8th, Cavallis 9th, Ross 10th, Anderson, Scotty. Oh, it's all changed. Clay up to 11th with all the time penalties in front. Unbelievable. What a race. What a race. Marshall again. Superb strategy. Superb call. Everyone else put the hards on in front, and he's gone in with the softs, and them warming up faster than everybody else has made him win this race. Wow. What a race. I hope you guys have enjoyed it tonight. Been a bit lonely, but I've really enjoyed it myself. Been some superb drives throughout the track. My driver of the day, I'm not sure. I think something that can be decided later on, I suppose. So there we have it. Marshall taking the race win with James Brown second and Carl Trim rounding off the podium. Wow. Unbelievable there. What a race. Hello. Oh, that was a good watch. Just race for the other guys to make it in. Wow. Mm. Do you have Marshall on your friends list, mate? One second. Let's see if I can. It does. Hopefully we can get him in. Let's see. Where are they? Oh, do you know what? I'll just do that. Annoy everyone. Anyway, James, as you're the only one here so far. Yeah, finished P2. As I could see from the start of the race, Marshall obviously had a really bad start, went from P1 down to P4, and I see you capitalised on that. Yeah, yeah, it's a tough one. I think it's one of the toughest starts you've got on the calendar. It's all flat out on it. Is that your first podium this season, or? Ah, congratulations, mate. I thought you made the wrong decision, personally, in the pit stop, because I see the top four are put on hards, and I could see the drivers behind you had all obviously gone the opposite softs and mediums now, and for you to make it work and be able to keep the pace, because I knew the first couple laps was going to be tough, but then you've kept them going, and to take. Yeah. Well, you've done well to hold the guys off, and like I say, congratulations, mate. Let's see if we can get anyone else. If they don't turn up, then looks like I'll be logging off. But you have a good watch, mate. Watch it back, and that was a good race from yourself. Fair play to you, and see if you can put on a title challenge yourself this season. Yeah, well, like. Yeah, yeah, I was on that one as well. It was unlucky, to be honest. It's a mistake that can happen, but normally you only make it once because you learn not to do it again. Was you leading the pack in that? Yeah. Hmm. Well, like I say, we just had a notification saying we can't hear you because apparently, I don't know if your party settings are any different. Um, is but anyway, I just want to share with the guys. He's very happy with his drives. His first podium here in CDR. He's taken a P2 from putting on a set of hards, which I thought was the wrong decision, but he's proved me wrong. And he's driving very well. So fair play to yourself, James. Want to congratulate Marshall for winning the race. Another really good decision to put on the softs to catch the hard runners on the cold tyres, and Carl to make it up from P9 where he was and capitalise on other people's mistakes to get a podium for himself. Like I say, it's been a pleasure. It's the end of round 3. Well done, James, again, and see you next week. I think it's at Bahrain, where it's a sprint weekend. That's it. Take care, everyone. I'll see you later on.